I'm gonna take you to a simple dish. Yet again, I'm going to bring you to Italy. And with this dish, it reminds me of an old story behind the dish. We are going to make today, well, I'm going to show you how to make the proper pasta carbonara. The story behind it goes, according to my knowledge, is it was made for the British military during World War II when they were stationed in Rome. The British had bacon and they brought along their bacon, and in war times you had nothing to eat, so they provided the bacon and they had some eggs, and us Italians already had some pasta, so we made up the pasta carbonara. Well, we in modern days we now use guanciale, and not everybody know what guanciale is, and that's the pig's cheek. If you don't have pig cheek or guanciale, you can use some pancetta, but not everybody knows what pancetta is or sells pancetta. So the easiest way for my cooking video for today is to do with bacon. Just simple, plain old, greasy, yummy bacon. And my video will be traditional cooking, so no fricking cream goes in there, no la di da di da di goes in there, except for the guanciale. I'm gonna cook it the way it's supposed to be. What do we need? Let me show you. Well, like we said, it's a simple dish, only needs a couple of ingredients, and I'm not including salt and pepper as an ingredient because that is going to be standard from now on that you have it in your household. Every Italian household has this. As a kid growing up, we all know what this was for, and this is for grating cheese. I'm gonna use pecorino cheese. Household tip from my mother. What she do is she takes pecorino cheese, she puts it in a paper cloth, stores it in the refrigerator for at least a couple of days before grating it. That way the cheese matures even more, like the dry age process with meat, only this time with cheese. We're gonna whip up 3 eggs, plain old bacon, garlic, and the pasta. The pasta that I'm using today is a bucatini pasta. It's also common in the recipe. It looks like a bigoli pasta. It is thicker, but it is, focus, it is hollow. It's a hollow pasta inside. It's also called the cheating pasta because it will be thicken up, but it's hollow inside. I'm gonna use it for today. Let's get started. Right, here we go. Water is boiling. Like I said, pasta we cook in boiling water. And fairy tale goes that the water should be as salt as the sea. Well, you know what will happen then. Bucatini pasta, like the Mikado game again, in. Meanwhile, my other pan is also hot. I'm gonna drop in the bacon. And as you see, I didn't add any oil to my pan because the fat in the bacon or in the guanciale or in the pancetta, that will do the work. That will make it crispy. No adding extra oil or whatnot. Working the pasta through the side, that it gets softer and softer. Then eventually it will start. It's ready to boil. I'm going to show you a little trick later how to thicken your sauce for the pasta. It will be very simple cooking today. In the meantime, 3 cloves of garlic. No fancy stuff this time. Just flatten it out so the essential oils can do the work later. In a pan, I'm gonna crack the eggs. In here goes pepper, the pecorino cheese, give it a good whisk, that it's all combined, and later you will see why I'm doing this in a bowl. All combined, set it aside. We will be back later. As you can see, the pasta is boiling away. The foam on top is actually the starch from the pasta combined with the salty water that's giving that foam layer on top of it. And here, like I said, no extra grease, no oil, no butter, no whatnot. This is pure fat that's coming out of the bacon. This is what we're gonna use. It's all gonna be in there, its flavor. Only difference this time is going to add in the garlic. Now what's the difference with what I've shown you before is this time I want to have the essential oils that are in the garlic coming out. We're not gonna eat the garlic in our sauce. So I'm gonna discard it from the bacon later on. I just want it in there for flavor wise. Nothing more, nothing less. Make it nice and crispy. We have still 3 minutes on the clock till my pasta is done before we continue with our process. Right, here goes. I'm going to take the garlic out. As you can see, it has given its color, and color is flavor. Difficult word for that is Maillard reaction. Okay, here comes the nice part. I'm going to take the pasta. And like in many cases, the pasta goes into the sauce. Also will be like this. So invest in a pair of tonsils. And as you see, I'm not putting my pasta through a sieve. It goes straight from the water into my pan. It has all the starch in there. Flip it over. It will be messy because I don't have a large enough pan. Now from this here into your egg mixture. It's hot. Whisk it in. Just stir it in. What I'm gonna do now is just add 1 spoon, half a spoon actually, not too much, of my starch water into my pasta. Keep stirring it before plating it. This will give the starch water will give the creaminess to your sauce. So those who add cream, I will find you. I will stab you, because it has absolutely no need. Because look, it's nice, it's creamy, it has everything on it. Since it's Simple Tuesday, into your pan. Keep the things nice and tidy. Although my kitchen is a mess and we're home cooking, still. I'm gonna top it off with a little bit more cheese because, as you know by now, I'm a cheese lover and I don't cheap out on my cheese. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed watching this cooking video. As we say in Italy, buon appetito. Enjoy your meal and hope to see you soon for my next video. Che buona, che buona, che buona, che buona, che buona, che buona.